Okay, y'all, I'm doing my very first video, and I know I look a sight, but I'm going to show you how I use my Senegence products. So I've already washed my face with my 3-in-1 cleanser for normal to oily skin. I use that day and night. And then the next thing that I do is I put on my dark circle eye treatment. It's like a Pac-Man for your under eye circles. Under eye circles are caused by hereditary allergies and broken capillaries. And this works like a Pac-Man under your under eye circles. So I just pat it in, and that's enough for 2 eyes. Just a little bit. I just used a little tiny bit. And this is what I do every single morning. Alright. The next thing that I use is my anti-wrinkle treatment. And you're supposed to put this on where you have wrinkles. I put it on my forehead, and it relaxes your wrinkles. And all of these have Cineplex Complex in it, and it's anti-aging and helps renew skin cells at the cellular level. Just takes a little bit. That's what I put on next. And then the next thing I use is climate control. And this is a miracle in a bottle. This is what it looks like. Plastic surgeons use. I'll shake it up. You don't have to, but I do. Plastic surgeons use it. It's got hyaluronic acid in it, like plastic surgeons put in Juvederm for your lips. And orthopedic surgeons, when they put in artificial knees and shoulders, they inject hyaluronic acid in it to pump up the collagen and help renew skin cell. I can't even talk. Help renew your skin cells. And it's just like a miracle. It's the purest form of hydration. And you always have to follow it up with my daytime moisturizer in normal to oily. And it just takes a little bit. And these are all airless pump bottles. They don't suck the product in when you get through pumping it. And it pumps it up from the bottom so you can see how much you have left. Keeps it and bacteriostatic free so no bacteria gets in. And my skin is very, very oily, so you would think I wouldn't use all this. But I do. Every morning. And then the last thing that I use before my foundation is my silk. And the silk is just a miracle. It's their second miracle product. It acts as a primer right before your makeup. Helps fill in your pores. It helps shrink the size of your pores, fill it in, smooth out your skin. Your skin just feels super, super soft. And I put it on all over. Everywhere. On my face. You can tell I've used quite a bit of this. And I do that every morning. And the next thing I do is my foundation. Now, I am a cross between Cafe au Lait and Mink. This is Mink. That's my fertilizer. And this is Cafe au Lait. You can tell it's quite a difference, but I do have a tan and I'm dark. And if I use Cafe au Lait, it's too light. So what I do is I put 1 pump of the foundation. See? Just takes a little. And then I put 1 pump of the pearlizer. And the pearlizer gives you that glow, keeps your makeup from being too matte, but it doesn't make you oily because, like I said, I am super oily. And I rub them together with the end of my brush. And I put it on my brush. Now you see how dark it looks. But I'm telling you, if you give it a minute, it's going to adjust to my pigment to my tone. Pigment on my skin. I'm not a pig. And then I just buff it in. And I love this brush. It's not flat. Just buff it in all over. You'll never have a line of demarcation because it just blends in. And I just love it. And Doesn't make me oily. Just making sure it's blended in. You see that? It matches perfect. Okay, I'm going to pause this for a minute.